Hello and welcome to day 52. To be honest, I don't even know what to say in this episode at all. I woke up today, I did all the cooking, I did sit zazen, I went for a gym, I forced myself to go do some cardio too. I've been learning game development, I've been working on my game, trying to figure out how to jump, how to do just like very simple jumping, but it's difficult. One amazing thing is happening in my life at the moment, though, and it is related with my Etsy shop, with my little business. I decided to invest and hire a graphic designer to boost up some of my designs, and I hope all of them to be ready for May and for May's sale. I will pay for advertisements of those new designs, and I'll hope to earn some money. And I gotta share with you this utopian dream of mine, this funny fantasy that should belong to a little child, but it belongs to me, 28-year-old man. I really wish that this Etsy shop would just work for me, that it would simply work for me, that all of my designs will be selling automatically, that I'll be spending 1 to 2 hours only to chat with customers and solve the problems if they have any. And I would spend all my time playing video games and going to the gym and living healthy and not worrying about anything else. And in this dream, no riches really takes place. I don't need to have a new Jaguar and travel around the world and have a fancy house with a pool and a backyard. If only this would be able to pay the bills and I could just chill, living my routine, it'd be absolutely wonderful. It would be absolutely great. I just can't figure out how to do it with my Etsy shop or something similar, something that works automatically, print on demand. Just can't really get it. I don't think it's a good idea for me to link my printing company with sites like Amazon or eBay. I really don't think that this is something that will actually work for me. I don't think that it would work for me because people are looking for original gifts for each other or, some uncommon gifts on Etsy, and that's exactly what I'm selling. I'm not selling anything universal at all. All this is specific about certain games, about certain types of players in certain games only. There's nothing else to it, really, you know? So I don't really know what I could do to make it a little better. So this Etsy shop, works in its own. Try to care about as much as I can. There aren't really any profits. I can tell you at the moment how many profits I get from this shop. It's £300 of pure profit since half of November, which is 5 months or 4 months. I think it's 5 months. Yeah, £300 in 5 months. That's how much profit I earned. And keep in mind, since I started in the middle of November, I've also been selling during Christmas time. So the best time to sell anything is already behind me. I spent an hour, as I mentioned before, learning game development, so I'm working on this little game. It'll take absolutely ages to pull it off, and even after that, I'm not very, very uncertain of the outcome. But I'm really, really trying to figure out how to get something that will allow me to live freely. This is the greatest struggle of life, honestly. This is the greatest struggle of life. Try to understand the very specific knowledge you're having, very specific skills. Try to discover what you're really good at, what you're really into, and how to monetize it. What market needs, what society needs that I can provide. That's the toughest shit ever because society is not very good at communicating. It's not very good at all. Genuinely, what the hell? But yeah, and here I am, late in the evening, sitting in my own van on my break, recording this podcast episode. Tomorrow is going to be another tough day, getting up at 7, doing meditation, doing all the cooking for the whole day. Going for my shift, after my shift, I'll have to go to the gym, which sucks ass. I hate going to the gym after work. I'm doing this almost never, honestly. I'm doing all that I can to never go after work to the gym. I just hate this process of having to drag with myself all the gym clothes and going to the changing room and, you know, get changed. Is it called fitting room? I think it's called fitting room. Get changed and do my exercises and then go with this massive bag back to the car, go back home, go for a shower, and have to manage the bag as well, because it still exists. I really don't like it, but anyway, tomorrow is going to be another really tough day. I'll get up early, and after doing all the things, including work, cooking, cardio, learning game development, it's going to be late evening again. And in the meantime, I'll have to review the work of the artist that I hired. She's in touch with me very, very often. More often than I would like, to be honest, but it's kind of serious, isn't it? So, yeah. I genuinely feel like a kid today. Like a little kid. I just want it. I just really, really, really want it. I really want independence. I really want peace. I really want to put into motion some mechanism that requires very little attention from me, that will keep on grinding money. And I'll be able to lay on a sofa and play video games. But you know what? Do you know what would have struck me right now? If I would really lay on a sofa playing all the video games there are in the world, I would probably appreciate to have plenty of really nice food around me. It's this vision doesn't really include, like a proper diet or anything. So there's still going to be like a certain amount of struggle involved. You know what I'm thinking as well? Like, if I am so much into video games, if I'm so much into that, how could I monetize this? I'm making designs for gamers, that's what I'm doing. I am trying to learn how to make my own game, that's what I'm doing. But just the process of playing video games, what the hell could I possibly do? What the fuck could I possibly do out of that activity, out of that interest, to turn it into money? It kind of reminds me of Mr. Beast. Whenever he wanted to watch every single episode of Naruto, but then he realized there would be so much time he wouldn't wish to waste it, so instead he made his first viral video when he was counting, I think, to million or something like that. What is my counting up to million as I'm playing video games, genuinely enjoying them? As I'm playing Overwatch, as I'm playing Elden Ring, what is my counting to million? What is it? How can I monetize it? This fun that I'm having. Because to my knowledge I can't. If I stream, I feel tension. I'm not really relaxed anymore as I'm doing it. Whenever I know other people are watching, I tried streaming several times already. Making YouTube videos, well, that's yet another struggle to get the right takes and then to write nice voiceover and read the nice voiceover and make an actual video. It's not a terrible idea, though. It's not terrible, but don't think it will work for me anyway. Maybe simply there is no way to monetize the things that I like to do. But here is the whole core of my philosophy that I adapted from Naval Ravikant. I do want to find a way, even if there is no way. Even if there is no way to monetize all this shit, I do want to find a way. My own way. And just live in peace. Genuinely. What the hell? I don't want anything else. Fucking hell. Stay strong. You better stay strong because you know what? I'll actually stop repeating this fucking useless phrase. It annoys me, and I think it might annoy you too. What the hell?